Hey guys, we're here with Andrew, who just finished top 24 at Toronto Regionals. What deck were you
I
playing?
was playing Naturia Runick.
Naturia Runick. How do you like it, this format?
I think it's great. It's built completely to play against tier, but against tier you really kind of need to see a lot of non-engine, so it's kind of based on the draws. Stuff like Sprite can be hard, and Flu can be hard sometimes, but the Runick engine kind of carries you through a lot. So.
Awesome. Well, let's get right to the list.
All right, so for the Naturia stuff, Triple Camellia, you got to play this card. This card has 3 effects. People only read the first one. 3 Mole Cricket, and then Sunflower. So for the Naturia package, this card is crazy. If tier mills this, and they don't read it, no, but like if tier mills this, you can kind of go into your Naturia engine on their turn unless it gets shuffled. And with Camellia as well, it turns Mole Cricket into like a 1-card nap beast as well. So you can go Mole Cricket if they have the highest attack monster. You can summon Sunflower and Camellia, and then you have 2 monster negates in their first turn where they can't beat over. So it's very, very strong if this gets milled and you're able to summon Mole Cricket. But this engine kind of carried, it makes a lot of rank 4 plays, and it makes a lot of level 10 synchros, and there's a lot of disruption. So this engine is really, really good. Like this group of cards, it's great for the deck. There's a lot of good synergy. For the Ishizu, 3 Keldo, 3 Medora, 1 Kelbeck. Originally, I was playing 6, but Daniel was playing the same list as me, told me I should play Kelbeck as a hand trap, and it actually came up a couple times today. And also for milling people that aren't on tier.
So for the Naturia stuff, did you ever consider the Stinkbug and the Spell Trap one?
Yeah, so I was considering Stinkbug, but there is a Runick card that acts very similarly to Stinkbug. It's a Slumber, we'll talk about later, because the main purpose of Stinkbug is protecting your Sunflower, because they can just go battle phase and attack over it. So if you have cards like Runick Flashing Fire or you have Runick Slumber that can protect the Sunflower from battle, you don't completely need it. And I already brick on Sunflower enough, so you don't really need the Stinkbug. But you could play it, but I wouldn't play it in this version. In the Vertisil version, yeah, but not this one. So these cards are great. You have to make it so tier can't just mill you for free. So these cards are great. They recycle the entire Naturia engine as well. So I think you kind of have to play 6 in the main. If you go into a matchup that is less Gravenline, you can side these up though. And I did plenty of times today. For Bestials, gotta play these, and they have really, really good synergy in this deck because Camellia is a 4-star tuner. So any Magnitude or Truce Room or Serenir left on board, it's just free, normal Camellia, make Baron, make Shanging, something like that. It's really good, really good. And you need something for tier. I didn't draw these very much today, but they are in theory great, as you know. For the Runick stuff, so it's a bigger engine. So we got 3 Tip, 3 Flashing Fire, 3 Destruction, 3 Slumber. This is the one that protects from battle for Sunflower. 3 Freezing Curses, try and fit all these in. And we have 1 Smiting Storm, 2 Fountain. So these are all the good Runick cards. This is expected. Slumber is specifically great in this deck because you can protect Sunflower, like I was saying. So 3 Slumber, you want to draw it, you want to see it. A big weakness of the deck is they go battle phase, so this is very good for that. I play a Smiting Storm. If you open Tip and another name and you need something to throw away to search, Smiting Storm is great. I also did deck somebody out today with Smiting Storm. So it came up once to deck out, but mostly it was just for that name to search, because you want to put the cards you don't want to draw on the bottom of your deck with Smiting Storm, so you have more chances to draw the good Runick cards. So you draw a throwaway that you don't want to see again, put it on bottom, and then draw something else. And you do need 2 Fountain, it came up a lot. Alright, so that's the Runicks. They're very, very good. There's a lot of combos with like Hugin and Gary being 2s and 4s to make all sorts of synchros, and the Runicks carried me through a lot of weird matchups. So just for the extra Naturia stuff, Blessing, it is an extender, it is a reborn, it's a quick synchro, and it's not once per turn. It's crazy.
Is there a reason you're playing 2 instead of 3?
I think 3 would brick, because it's great, but you can play 2 and just shuffle them back. So like it's not a big deal. Like you could play 3, but I think I would brick more. And this deck already has weird enough hands as it is. Like with all the engines you're playing, you can get some crazy combinations of cards that just like don't work. So like if you want to minimize that, you 3 tree in this version because when you summon Hugin, you discard a tree that's like FTK. It's crazy. Like Hugin's discard tree is it represents so much, so it's really good. I drew and used the on-field effect of this so many times today for no reason. But yeah, these are very good cards. I don't think I would play 3 Blessing. I think 2 is right. Okay, so on to the extra. For the Runicks, I played 2 Hugin, 1 Gary. This was perfect. I never needed another one. It was just perfect. Hugin's really good to search Fountain, and then you can make like one of the synchros that I'll show you in a sec. And then Gary's great for either you can go battle, attack, crash, or you can block with it, or you can make a rank 4, add Fountain back if they mill it. So it's really strong. For the synchros, Nat Beast just wins games sometimes, like in the mirror. With some 6s, Charge Warrior, Coral Dragon. So these are great because you have Camellia, Hugin. So if you want to go Camellia Hugin and you have another runic spell in hand to summon Gary, you summon Coral Dragon, go Gary, and then you go Barone like that and draw a card. If you have an extra Blessing, you can go Charge Warrior and then draw, and then Blessing Camellia and make a 10 that way. Because you want to end on Fountain and then a level 10 Synchro. So those are the ways to do it. Level 10s are playing Era Shanging and Barone, matchup dependent. Usually it's Barone blind, but if a deck just loses to Shanging, you play Shanging. Card's crazy. So, yeah, for the links, just Elsa and Unicorn. Came out a couple times, came up once. I was originally playing Access Code, but I took it out. Never really came up, I never really wanted it. Also, it was great. You can force Shufflers, you can summon Kelbecks, that sort of stuff. For the XYZs, Dweller, Guska, Dugaris, Cowboy, Beatrice. So, summon this a lot. FTK against here is Fountain, Barone, Dweller. Game's over. Baguska, you can get it like against Flu or against some deck that just hard loses to it. Like, I don't know, like Exo or something. I don't know. You can just play this. I made it like once, I think. Dugaris comes up a lot when you can make a rank 4 and you have Tree in hand. So if you have like a lot of Shufflers, you can go Dugaris, draw 2, pitch Tree, and then add. So it's just really strong. Cowboy's a great card. Beatrice, it didn't come up for me today at all, but in theory it's really good because you have your level 6 Synchros and you have your Bistals. And it's very strong. There's a lot of cards that you do want to send in grave with Tree, Mole Cricket, and Shufflers. So, I loved the extra deck, wouldn't change much. For the side, you can side a lot out in this deck. If you're not against tier, you can side like 12 to 15 cards. Like, it's crazy. You can just change your deck completely. So yeah, Gamma, Driver, good against Sprite, good against Flu, good against a lot of stuff going second, stuff that would have to get you. Talents is great. I put it in a few times. It's if you're really trying to break a board, or you're playing at somebody who's like a ton of hand traps, like some Sprite builds, you can just side this thing going first or second, and just a fantastic card. That's going to see a lot more play next format. The board waves. This deck does not have a battle phase. So you kind of need to just get rid of everything. So like against Sprite, you draw Regeki Darko or just 2 of these, you just like win, right? Unless they hard make Carrot, I don't know. They just go Carrot and Toad. But you need to be able to clear that stuff. You don't have a battle phase, so this is great for it. Opening Regeki Gamma is crazy too. So, and some Imperms, I sided this in the most out of probably anything. Great against tier, you can put it in when you're in for a second, and it's great against other matchups where you just need to negate one effect. Like Flu or the Mirror or whatever. So.
Awesome, amazing. Thank you so much for the deck profile. Any last shout outs?
Yeah, shout outs to everybody at New Realm, and shout outs to Daniel for making the list with me. We played this in the same list card for card, and we had to do a little bit of team kills.
This man is meant for the camera. Look at him.
And shout out to the boys back home in Newfoundland too.
Awesome. Thank you. Take care, man.